Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Here's the second down play. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And a running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the 45. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
He's swarmed by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. It's an option look. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs. First and goal.
Here we go.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Santiago. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, tie.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. But, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
To the air, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He shreds the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Alabama offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Gonna run it. It's Young. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it on a crossing route. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll run it from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Extending the play now. Get some space around the 30. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, it'll be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
First down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fights off a defender. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Young. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First and 10 now for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it first and 15 now. Back to throw. It's Carr. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Third down coming up after that running play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Just ran away from the defense. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Ready? Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He breaks free. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. third down play for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Timber. Gorilla. Ready, go.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on fourth and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
He converts the two-point try, now a 13-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding history. I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Notre Dame